Oh, real life, street stars. Yeah, real life, street stars.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
it ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Everybody start clapping right now.
finally.
T-Rell in the building. What's
up?
up, boy?
What's poppin'?
Man, say, man, just ecstatic that you here, man, on the blue couch, man. It's been a long time coming. We've been trying to get you in here. You've been dodging us.
I don't dodge nobody.
Nah, for real, nah, for real. But we finna go all the way through there, man. But before we get all the way into it, you know, we like to get a brief synopsis of, you know, your life and where you from.
I'm from Topeka, Kansas, capital. You know what I'm saying?
How many people you think know that that's the capital of Kansas? Like, if you ask 10 people in a room.
Like 10 people in the room, probably like 5.
Damn. Education is fundamental.
Because when you say Kansas, you automatically think Kansas City, but Topeka is the capital of Kansas.
Yeah, about 5. I would say about 3. How is Topeka, man, versus let's say Kansas City? For those who know about Kansas City,
Topeka is smaller. It's just more. Everybody know each other. It's hood though, but it's a great city. I mean, but if you, I have a good time there sometimes.
Who are some famous people that came out of Topeka?
Right now, me, and then you watch Power?
Yes.
Who play Effie? She from Topeka.
Oh damn.
Tyreek girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got big people on TV from Topeka. Yeah, Effie.
So, and I say that because I wonder, and we're gonna go all the way through there, but like for you growing up, how much of a pipe dream is it to make it out of the city and become somebody worldwide that, you know, the world knows? Like, how much of that is in like kids' heads that's growing up as when you were growing up?
I was just explaining to my dog. I was like, coming from a city like Topeka, it made me be like extra hungry, you know, because we don't got like everything everybody got. You know, we don't got like, we got radio stations in Kansas City, but then when you want to be an artist from Topeka getting on a Kansas City radio station, you got to fight with they already local artists. So they're going to already put them on first. So it made me want to already just get out of town. So my main goal was leave town and get on. Once I got on, now I got the light. I'm the mayor of my city, bro.
The mayor. Where do people go to get on? Normally, like you have that hub city that's nearby that you like, I got to leave here and go there to kind of start getting the buzz.
Well, when you're in Topeka, you got to go to Kansas City or you got to go to St. Louis.
Okay.
Omaha's down the street, Nebraska. Me, when I started traveling around, I went to Nebraska a lot. I went to Omaha, and I used to come to Dallas.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I used to come back here. I used to come here. I used to book y'all. I was a goddamn promoter. I started off as a promoter and a host. So I would book Trill Lee Prince Rick. I would book Party Boys, GS Boys. I'm booking DeRoe. I'm booking Kirko. And that's how I got cool with the Dallas scene. And then I would come down to Dallas a lot and work with the artists down here. So I built my clout coming to Dallas first. You know what I'm saying? Come working with Dallas artists. That's why I booked I'm the first person to bring MO3 to Kansas.
Oh man, hold on.
I'm probably the first person to bring a lot of people to Kansas.
All right, we're going to go stay right there. But before we go there, man, I want to shout out Dallas Global because he had an interview with a promoter. And I forget his name at the moment, but he was saying that promoters get in the game, 75% of them just to chase women. Would you say that's a roundabout?
Just to chase women? Promoters?
Yeah, promoters get in the game just to get females.
No, I did music to get females. I love women. I got in the game to do it, but I just say not in the game to do it. But now I have different motives. But yeah,
once the money
starts, when you were a kid, I used to watch MTV niggas on there. I'm like, nigga, I want to do the music videos. You know, hey shit. So I seen them videos cost, the females cost, the goddamn the budget, the clothes. That shit is a mirage. But when you were a kid, yeah, you do it. You do it to get the women.
Nah, that's facts. And real quick, your ability to sing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just curious because you have an uncanny ability to harmonize, and really your voice is an instrument in itself. A lot of young people that come from a spot like yours will probably shy away from even being that. And like you said, I wouldn't know you were a promoter, so obviously you must have maybe started singing but wasn't pursuing music at the time. So at what point was your voice coming to where you're like, man, this is something?
Actually, I've been singing since I was a little boy, but I always pursued music, but I figured, man, ain't nobody come to see you Otis. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I bring this guy who got a following, I get to open myself and I book the show, I'm now investing into my career. I'm now doing something that's gonna put me on the stage to where I get to shine and win and get that light. So it was a case of, let me promote this dude. Now I'm getting on stage. I gained popularity as a promoter. Then people really get to hear I really got pipes. Then I'll come out with a single. You got to finesse the game the right way. You got to use what you can to get where you want to go. A lot of people, it's good to bet on yourself, but you betting on yourself by betting in the others that can help you along the way. Everybody grabs on to somebody.
Was there any artist that you had worked with during the promotion that was like, yeah, bro, you really got that? Like, you're very talented.
Any artist, Kirko. I worked with Kirko Bangz. First time I brought him to Club Magic in Lawrence. I killed the stage so hard. And that's my first time fucking with groupies, just fucking with Kirko. The nigga grabbed me after I got done performing. He said, nigga, you raw. You should come to the hotel and fuck bitches.
Now, we won't get all the way into groupie love, but when you get an experience like that, does that ever get old? Like, do you get tired of that? Like when you're doing your travel or whatever, like the groupie thing?
Yeah, you do get tired of it. You want some real shit. You want some real shit to come around. You don't know what's real and fake when you got money. So you gotta really seed it out. And I'm a very patient person, so I'm gonna sit back and see what you're talking about. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna holler at you.
We have a thing with young ladies called battle tested.
Battle tested.
Battle tested. What is a way that Rell battle tests a woman?
I like to see. Don't ask me for something. I hate when you ask me for something off the bat. If you do that, and I'm gonna ignore you. You're gonna get the ignore button. Block. Like, I can't stand that shit, man. It's like me, you want me to ask you for pussy off the top. So why you want me to ask me for some movie shoes off the top? What the fuck we talking about? That's what it is?
Right.
Type shit.
What's the craziest thing a woman ever asked you for?
I ain't gonna hold you. You know, I'm cheap. I shop at Walmart. So this one girl, I took her to the mall. She said, I just want some boots. I said, boots? Okay, boots ain't shit. I went to the boots, and motherfucker said $3,000. I said, whoa, what kind of boots is these?
These boots are made for walking. That's what you gonna do, bitch.
Yeah.
Payless is around the fucking corner. You get you some rain boots.
You don't know what we about to do all night for $3,000 boots?
Nigga, I own you. I own the feet you walk with. Nah, so let's do it like this. You mentioned as a promoter, you brought out MO3.
Yep.
That means you must have knew about his music and about his talent.
I met MO3 with Boosie. I was already touring with Boosie before MO3 was.
Okay.
And before anybody, I was already working with Boosie.
So
and that's when MO3 started coming around Boosie. Then we got cool that way. And that's when he had, I brought MO3 to Wichita, Kansas when he had And I. So he was already working.
How did you link up with Boosie happen? Was it through his brother, TQ? Or?
Back in 2014, I got a car accident. I flipped 5 times in the car. My brother flew out a windshield.
Oh.
And I made a song called My Dog. Then probably like 2 weeks later, I did the song My Dog.
Yeah.
And then Boosie came to town. My homie was another promoter. He already booked Boosie. So he like, bro, I got Boosie coming to town. He was like, we got to get this nigga on the song. Because it was already cracking regionally in Kansas and around the parts. And I had 10 grand in my pocket. Yeah. I met Boosie in person. This right when he got out of prison, so he could have hit me like 50, 60.
Nah, for real.
He took that 10 like a real nigga. I appreciate that nigga. Appreciate you, Boosie, for that. You know what I'm saying? 10K.
Man.
And then took me on tour, all that shit, bro. That shit real as fuck.
Change your life.
So I met Boosie through promoting. I'm trying to tell you, you get your blood promoting. Put a money in the nigga pocket. They gonna fuck with you. Either they are or they ain't. But you gonna catch a fish every now and then and put some money in their pocket.
Man, this interview is like layers, man. We unpacking here. So wait a minute. You said you was in a car wreck that flipped 5 times and your brother flew out the windshield?
Yeah. I had a show here in Dallas with Young Dolph. We was going home to Oklahoma. We stopped at Whataburger on the way. My brother bought me a cheap ass burger because that nigga cheap. And we went to church with DJ Merck.
Yeah.
After we went to church with DJ Merck, we hit the highway, hit Whataburger. We flipped into Oklahoma City for the 5 times. My brother flew out the windshield. I was in the back seat. I fractured 2 ligaments in my spine, rib, and I was bleeding internally on my right side.
Damn. Did you see it coming? Like, did you see the accident coming?
Yeah, a car did a dead stop in the middle of the highway. You know where the police be sitting clocking niggas and shit? We driving, this dude trying to do a dead stop and trying to turn in there, middle of the highway. We swerved out the way in the Expedition and flipped 5 times. The bottom half of the car ripped from the top half of the car, and I ended up on my back and I flipped 5 times, but I didn't lose my cell phone.
Damn. Like, you weren't unconscious enough where you was aware of the flipping?
Aware of the whole flips, all the flips.
Shit.
What about your brother? How was he?
My brother flew out the windshield.
Was he unconscious?
He was gone on impact. He was gone. I remember being in a neck brace in the ambulance and asking them. And they told me, you ain't even supposed to tell nobody it's under distress if somebody passed away like that. What if that would have caused me to do something? But yeah, he was dead on scene.
How old were you? How old was your brother at the time?
My brother was 29. He was 2 weeks from being 30.
Damn.
And I was 24.
So that in itself generated my dogs.
Yeah, I made my dog like 2 weeks later. I barely walk. I got addicted to pain pills. I took hella pain fucking pills, bro. Like I was tripping. Now I never seen nobody die in my life.
Wow.
And then I see my brother die in my face. That shit hurt me.
Wow.
That shit hurt me to death. To see somebody that you love, see somebody die on top. To see somebody you love die, and that drove me. I took pain pills like crazy, muscle relaxers like crazy. I slept all day. I didn't want to get up. I just didn't know what to do. One day I just crawled out of bed and I crawled out of bed and I got up a little bit and I got on this computer desk. I got the video too and I'll send it to y'all too if y'all want it. I had nappy ass hair. I was sitting in the computer and the first beat I looked up on YouTube was Big Crit type beat. And it said Southern Soul. It was my dog. It was my dog beat. I sang that, I just want to fall on a dream with my dog. And then I sang it on, that's before Facebook had live.
Yeah.
So I sang it on the video, and then I put the video on Facebook. 10 minutes later, my homeboy popped up. Hey, we going to the fucking studio.
Nah, it's real. He saw.
We scrounged together $75 for an hour studio time. We scrounged together that shit.
Man,
put that little money together and went to the studio and knocked that hook out. Then
God's plan. God's plan on. And Boosie, he did his thing on that motherfucker, man. When he finally jumped on the remix.
I had Boosie on the song right out of prison, Boosie.
Bro, that's crazy. That's swole Boosie.
Yeah. Boosie could charge me right out of prison for it.
Bro, listen. That right there again, God's plan, man. So he obviously was feeling it.
Yeah.
So for him to do a song and you say he wanted to take you on tour, what did he see in you that he just felt like, man, I need to kind of bring him with me on this journey?
Boosie always said I'm a great performer. I got videos of him talking about my performances and stuff like that. Now I ain't gonna hold you. I paid for the first tour. I gave
pay your way.
We gave $8,000 for 12 shows. See, he's still plugging me. He's still plugging me. I'm talking about 2,000-3,000 people in South Carolina. It was a lot of. He hooked me up. Then the next 2 tours, it was just all GP. I was just working my ass off with him.
And did Boosie ever want to sign you?
No. Boosie has never signed me. We never spoke on it at all. It's always just been, that's my partner. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all never spoke on actually doing any type of business?
No, never. I've always been around. It pretty much like I was signed anyway to him. Come on, I was on the road with you. I got songs with you, videos with you, touring with you. I'm already signed with you, damn near probably. Everybody know T-Rell with Boosie.
Man. So tell me something that you might have learned from being with a person like Boosie while on the road. Like, just seeing that, he's already a decade, he's a decade or so in.
I always say this. Boosie taught me how to hustle. Boosie taught me to hustle. Features, shows, after parties, not being bougie. A lot of artists is bougie. So Boosie ain't. He'll go to your underground studio, your house studio. I'll do the same damn thing. I'll come to your studio with the microphone barely you can put that motherfucker in a shoe. I'm rapping out that hoe.
Now, you know, with an artist of your caliber, you know, we've seen situations where artists go to different states and, you know, they want to come to us like a studio like you're talking about. But it's like it presents itself in a dangerous situation some of the times, you know what I'm saying? How do you decipher when it's something that, okay, this is cool, but something might not be so safe?
Particularly when I'm in cities, it's the persona that you give off.
Gotcha.
Me, I'm a really humble cat. Like people really rock with me. So when I come to cities, it be more like family, bro. I'm not giving off of super gang tied ass mentality. You get what you receive what you give.
Yeah.
You know, I'm showing love when I come to cities. So if I'm doing a feature with you and you got 10 homies with you, your 10 homies become my security now. Cause they rocking with you. I'm showing you love and they believe in you. So yeah, everywhere I've been doing this for 10 years and I ain't never been touched.
But you singing.
I'm singing R&B, bro.
Yeah, but you singing to my girl and she getting moist. And I'm feeling the way. Cause I can't sing.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at you like they ain't saved you.
Yeah.
Calm down. You know what I'm saying? You never had that like a nigga to be like, hey.
Nah, bro. I've had grown men ask me to sleep with they women and all kind of shit, bro. On this road, I'm talking about, boy. I've had men ask, hey, bro, you just want to sleep with my girl? This is real talk.
So wait. What's your response? What's your response when a nigga
I just don't know what to say. It should be weird. I'll be like, what? You want me to do what?
Then what
She's a big fan, bro.
Then what do you say after that? 3 hours later. What the fuck is that? That's why he said, old men, get down, Mr. Charlie.
Man, bro. I've heard some weird shit with these people, bro.
You know, we done interviewed a lot of rappers, a lot of groupie stories, a lot of things like that. That's a first.
Yeah, that's man, that's real shit.
That's a first.
I'm talking about sent me DMs, a picture of the girl naked and all kind of shit.
Where you coming, nigga? That's wild shit. That's a wild shit, man. Shout out to those, whatever the fuck that is. Shout out to that. So let's do it like this, man, because you know you're in a pocket right now where normally in these stores we move around, but let's just go and get into it, man. I gotta get your take on it. Boosie, one of the what they call it, Jay-Z of the South. They literally give him that credit as far as the way New York loves Jay-Z is the way the South love that nigga Boosie. And when you see it, we saw you in a situation with Blue.
Yeah.
And for those fans at home that may not know the situation, that the tour and everything that's going on with it, can you explain as far as from your end, from your eyes, what happened, Boosie, you and Blue, in that situation?
Like first off, I don't have nothing to do with Blue and Boosie.
Okay.
I want to say that, like Blue and Boosie, what they got going on is none of my business. And that's what I was going off in the first place. Yung Bleu wrote me and asked me to go on tour. Hey, T-Rell, what you think about going on these dates with me? I said, hell yeah, I'll go with you. Then he was like, cool, I'm gonna hit the promoters. So then it turned in, he hit the promoters, we cool, I'm cool to go on tour. Then it went probably, I'll say about 2 weeks later, his manager calls and say, yeah, I don't think you had to go on a tour. Then I hit Blue back. Like, hey man, you said I can go on a tour. I've already promoted. I've already set stuff to a side. It's the first time. It went from the full tour, then he dropped me down to 5 dates. And then I was like, 5 dates, bro, come on, bro. I done moved a lot of stuff around. We go back and forth. Then it goes back to, you cool, you can go on the tour. Then it went back to, hey man, I think it's a security risk with you going on tour. I'm like, security risk. Then this where it gets fun. This where it gets funny. The nigga gonna write my manager and say, hey man, if you want to pay to get on a few of these cities on the East Coast, I thought I was a security risk. You gave me the tour, dropped me to 5, took me back on the tour, took me down to 5, and then say I'm a security risk, and now you asking me to pay to get on the other cities in the East Coast. I'm a security risk though. No, it's a money game. Number one, I'm not paying. I could book my own tour. Number 2. Number 3, you asked me to come on tour. I didn't ask you. I was not bothered by you.
Right.
Until now.
You move some things around to make sure, hey, all right.
Yeah, I done turned down shows. I moved shows. You know what I'm saying? I got children, bro. Like just like anybody. And I don't want to see anybody with some children suffer.
Right.
Because your kids didn't do nothing.
Facts.
I'm grinding out here.
Facts.
I'm on an R&B hustle. I'm in a different city. I stay there 2-3 days sometimes. Hustle, do features, work, shoot videos. This all come out of my pocket. I ain't major. I ain't signing nobody.
So what was it possibly, and again, we're just hypotheticals here. Let us know as far as Boosie shared. No, you reshared.
No, he ain't reshare. So Boosie called me and asked me for some hooks because he's about to drop a deluxe album because he just dropped this album.
Yeah.
I am a Boosie fan. Boosie my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying? I've been on stage with this man. I met Blue with this man. Blue, I wouldn't know you if it wasn't for Boosie, and you wouldn't know me if it wasn't for Boosie. You know we both come from Boosie. I'm not in y'all business. I don't care what y'all business is. None of that. I come to sing and seize opportunity and provide. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that shit. Even when I used to tour with MO3, I used to perform and I used to look out the back door. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta watch myself too. I don't know where we at.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We got shit to do tomorrow. We all got shit to do tomorrow. We all got kids and families to provide for. So when Boosie posted me on Instagram, cause I told Boosie, yeah, I like your song Jail Talk. Boosie was like, oh yeah, nigga, you like Jail Talk. Yeah, I'm about to go shoot the video now. He took a screenshot, posted it on Instagram. You think, and then we get a call maybe 10 minutes later, his manager going off on me. He had two managers on the phone. One was calm and cool, collective, and one was going off. Just talking about my character, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I sat as long as I could. I was just, people just talking about you and you just listening. He on speaker, my manager on speakerphone. I'm just listening. This nigga just going in. I just snap. Hey, bro, you ain't gonna keep going on my character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no backdoor nigga. I'm not in y'all business. He thought I was threatening, like going at him. I wasn't. I was just saying, hey, bro, don't do my character like that. I'm not that way. I don't care about the tour. I'll be off of it. You know what I'm saying? They kicked me off tour. And then the next day, Boosie posted that video. Clown.
So where does it stand now as far as not even with Blue, his people, his camp? You just kind of say, hey, I'm gonna just.
I'm actually going on another tour, and I'm actually just at peace. You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
I took them 2 weeks to kick it with my kids, and it's been the greatest 2 weeks I've ever had. And I got to do some things. I'm opening 2 venues. I got a club in Cincinnati. I got my own club in my city I'm opening. I did all this within the time period of being home. It actually gave me enough time to sit there and do things that I've been thinking about doing that I just want to do.
So let's stay right there. And I want to shout you out because not only are you talented, you're becoming this boss and CEO of the Mogul. I saw, of course, shout out Desmond, Shark Tank.
Damon John.
Sorry.
And Kevin O'Leary.
And Kevin O'Leary. They both shouted you out on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
For just getting into your business, your business mindset, again, opening a club and things like that. Was that always on your spirit to try to get your city popping like that or just get it behind it?
Yeah, it's always been on my spirit. I always want to make Topeka what it's supposed to be, like what people can. I want to give them a bigger vision. Everybody always say, I hate Topeka or I hate being from here. There's nothing here. So basically, when I moved to Atlanta for about 1.5 years, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to bring everything I like from Atlanta to Topeka. Lounges, studios, stuff that we missing. So if nobody's gonna open it, the city ain't gonna grant the funds for it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna force the city to give me the grants for it. Cause I got too big of a platform now where they gotta work with me. We gotta work together to build for these kids and these communities and put on. That's why they gave me my own day in my city. I have a proclamation. So that I really tied in with the city. I wanna bring the life there, but where you don't have to travel an hour down the street to Kansas City. You don't have to travel 2 hours to Omaha, Nebraska. You can bring it right here at home. That's my goal.
Why do you think that in business, like, individuals can't just do their business with individuals? Even if, like, say you were associated with another man or y'all did business together, why does that you think that has to affect the business you do with other people?
Sometimes it might be egos. I think it might be egos. You should never put a man in the middle of something that got nothing to do with them.
Right.
At the end of the day, money can do it. Greed, or just simply you don't want nobody to outshine, or there's just a lot of different reasons why. Of that reason, you know, I got put in the middle of something that I had zero to do with, you know, and I got put in the middle in the wrong way. Sometimes it feels like maybe, did you ask me on purpose? Did you already know and feel this type of way? You know, I questioned a lot of things when I was going through that situation, and I just feel like, hey, you shouldn't have put me in between that. I'm a loyal person off top. I'm a loyal person, but I ain't choosing. Ain't no sides to choose when you know nothing about the situation. When you ain't rocking. When you ain't in it. I'm just here to do music, bro.
Now, you know, you got the chains and the watches. You know, you got your own day and shit. You might have a little ego, right?
Everybody has a little bit ego. Yeah, hell yeah.
How do you combat it for it not to be big ego?
You keep real people.
If I had my day, if I had a Dallas day, nigga, I'm around this whole my nuts.
It's the people you keep around you.
For sure.
You gotta keep humbling people around you. You gotta keep people around and tell you ain't shit every now and then. You ain't.
Which brings me to my next question. I'm glad you said that. When is the last humbling experience that you had in your life?
Humbling experience?
Something that made you like, oh yeah, I forgot.
There's plenty humbling experiences I have, like BT Awards when I went there and I couldn't get in all the way fully. Rolling Loud when I went there and it was hard to get in certain shit, even with VIP. Well, I have plenty of, it lets me know, hey, I still got more work to do. I still got way more work to do. I can feel like I'm up here, but there's still some shit up there to grab that I need to get to. I have humbling experiences all the time, bro. I know in my heart, I still got more work to do. You can't always walk around like your shit golden, bro. No, I'm still bronze out here. I'm still trying to get it. I still got way more to do, but I have like tons of humbling experiences, bro.
You're definitely not bronze. You're definitely not bronze.
I'm talking about the mindset of how I like to feel down, so I want to go hard. I don't like to feel up all the time. I want to feel down so I can go hard.
All right, so let's do it like this, man. We was able to film MO3's birthday bash at House of Blues.
Yeah.
That was my first time seeing you in person, seeing what you're able to do on a mic. You know, again, the way you was able to rock the crowd. Let's just start with you meeting 3 and going, you know, through Boosie. What was it about? Because again, y'all, there's some similarities there in the soulfulness and what y'all, you know, speak, you know, do what y'all do on the microphone. What were some things that you like saw about 3 that you admired, or maybe some things that you felt like he could work on, or what was your take of the man when you first met him?
I like 3 the person in person. Like other than his music, he was more uplifting. He was more like goofy, had fun, talking shit. He wasn't. It's just really that side of 3. That side of 3 really I was drawn to, the clowning. How we always was joking back and forth. That side of him was amazing.
Who scored on who first?
It depends. It depends. Like what we posted on that day. Like I had this jersey on, and it was big ass jersey. He said, "And there you go with this big ass jersey, standing by them apples." You know what I'm saying? Like knowing you ain't healthy. That's where that shit came from. I was buying a picture in the store. I was on a diet, nigga. I was trying to get me some apples, and nigga was like, "There you go, stand by them fucking apples, knowing you ain't healthy." And I'll score back on his ass. Then one day we was so lit. He went live on Facebook. I went live on Facebook, and we were just going at it. We were seeing who was gonna get the most on that bitch. We was firing his ass up. He's getting mad. I talk about his hairline all fucking time. That nigga hairline was way back here. Like, give it up, fam. And that nigga was short as fuck, even with Balenciagas on. I don't give a fuck, man. Clown the shit out of his ass. That's what we did. And another thing I'm on my MO3 is I can sing my ass off.
Yeah.
But I learned how to do better runs fucking with MO3. Like the way ooh, yeah. Like that, how he be doing the runs and tones and shit. I learned a lot of that kicking it around him. Like he made me work more on my runs and tones of voices and shit like that to be a better singer. He was a great singer. I used to want him to do R&B all the time. He used to call me a singing ass nigga because he liked to rap more than he liked to sing.
And when you know, like you said, and you know, took off. Were you already doing like covers like that yourself? As far as you know, okay.
Oh yeah, I've been doing covers
since forever.
Yeah,
forever. That's how you get in the game.
You listen to my old mixtapes. I've been singing all I used to do was industry beats. I never did original beats until I started to my dog and stuff like that, bro. All I did was I'm a big Texas fan, bro. I listen to anybody from Houston, all the like Mike Jones and Slim Thug and Paul Wall. I used to listen. All y'all used to rap on was industry beats. So it, of course, formed into me.
There
Charlie
you go.
Boy.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I want to ask you, you know, and just kind of take me through, you know, the day you found out about, you know, 3's passing. Who'd you get a call from? Kind of what was your mind frame at when you got that news?
Crazy part about it, I talked to 3 a day before he passed away. I did a song called Don't Blame Me and I sent it to him. And then he called me back and he was like, you finally did some fast shit, bitch. Cause I always send him slow music. He's like, you finally did some fast shit. Well, the nigga wouldn't do no gangster music with me. Every time we did songs together, it was some R&B shit. So, but yeah, I talked to him the day before. I was in Kansas, I was at home and it was on Instagram. Where you get your news from? Everybody get your news from Instagram. We don't watch TV for news no more. You watch your news on Instagram. First time something happened, first thing you do is go to Instagram. So I seen it on there. Then I'm getting phone calls, and I was out of there. I didn't even want to take no phone calls. I didn't want to hear shit. That shit fucked me up.
Did you ever give him any advice on, you know, all the stuff he was into on the beefs or anything? Did you tell him like, hey man?
I always say, like, when we on the road and stuff, I more talk to Rain sometimes about it. Like, we need to chill. Like, I just talked to Ghazi on the phone, and he said that he had MO3 a house. He was gonna get him in San Francisco, like a couple of days before he came here, and that happened to him. Like, I feel like he should have stayed there. Like, you should have stayed in San Francisco. Sometimes you gotta leave where you from when you dealing with what you're dealing with, so you can be a bigger, better artist. When you can't be a gangster and a rapper at the same time, I feel. You gotta pick one and choose one, because you got family, you got kids, and you rapping, and you gotta protect yourself as a brand too. So yeah, man, you gotta chill out.
You did the song Long Live 3, LL3. How it was like about like a month or so. How long did it take for you to do that song itself?
It took me 3 days to record that song.
3 days.
Usually I record a song 10, 15 minutes. But that took about 3 days. It was a lot into that song I had guitar players, if you listen to it. It was live instruments.
Yeah.
The writing process took me about a day and a half.
Man. Did you shed real tears?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, for real.
Hell yeah, man. MO3 was not just an artist to me. He was a brother to me. He was a real one. He's somebody that, I have a son that had cancer. And when my dog came out, like I said before, people might know that, when an artist first blows up, they get like that first wave of love from fans. Yeah. So what's the first thing artists usually do when they blow up? They go buy jewelry, they go buy houses, they stump, they got racks, they shoot big videos. I got to do zero of that. I got to do zero of that. My son got cancer. I was paying for chemo bills. I got to do zero of that. So my fan base didn't come as fast as maybe a Moneybagg Yo's who get the stunt videos, be in Porsches and Benzes every day. I was taking care of my son's medical bills, so I didn't get that. So a person like Mo3 who comes around and he's on his wave of it, to allow me, who already has his wave, man, I got singles, I got songs already, to allow me to get on your tours, to allow me to do songs with me, that meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it gave me a second breath.
Nah, for real.
Because when you the medical bills is high, bro, and then and the fans are really fast paced, they go the opposite direction really fast.
Yeah, they check on you. Oh, okay.
But they want to see you stunting. This the age of stunting. This ain't the age of humble.
Yeah.
This is the age of how many racks you showing, how much ass you showing, how many cars you got, how much money is you throwing. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that because I had to put it here. This is my first chain. This is my first watch.
Man.
These are my first rings. I just got my first crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's been over 8 years. Yeah. My son just got remission. That's the biggest flex that I could ever talk about. You know what I'm saying?
The biggest flex. The biggest flex.
Yeah.
And before I even touch you about, their family, at the very end of that 3, you played a clip where he was just kind of jousting on you.
Yeah.
Just going in. I'm curious. What do you think he would have said about the picture that was painted on the jacket you had?
Hey, people was going in on the jacket, boy.
Oh, they was going in.
I tried, man. We put it together, I had limited time. Nigga had to find me. Come on now.
Limited time. No, we got to just go with it.
I ain't gonna hit you. I hit one of the essays up in the hood, man. Say, hey, man, will you paint this for me?
That nigga was fresh out of jail. That nigga was fresh out of jail trying to get
he would have loved the effort.
Nah, for real. Nah,
hey, the effort,
the thought that counts.
He was like, bitch, that ain't me, bitch. What's that?
The thought that counts, man. The thought that counts. But nah, that's
the shoes was hard though.
No, facts. I'm glad you focused on them motherfuckers. Bro. I'm glad you focused on them motherfuckers. For real.
The shoes
for
real.
Yeah. Now, you just said something right there where I want you to take time to do, because that's one thing that a lot of these rappers do not do, man. And shout out to every rapper that's out there. But the ones that are trying to get it first before they take care of home and the family and the kids.
Yeah.
From the beginning of this, it's always been about, your family and what you've been very purposeful on making that first. And I know you probably, like you just said, you see the rappers, the other guys going further because they put their money here, but you said, let me not do that. Let me put my money where it needs to go.
Yeah.
And for that,
if I didn't pay for my son's medical, he probably wouldn't be here.
Man, come on now.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to see that. They want to see me in designer clothes. They want to see me in Miami on the boats. They want to see that come up. Your fans want to see that really fast.
Yeah.
And if they don't see it really fast, then they go to the next person. Or they think you fell off. Or they don't know what you're really going through in your real life. And another thing that I regret, I didn't have good management to tell me to sing about it more.
Yeah, I'm about to say, did you not put that part of your story in your journey, like document it more?
Man, when your kid, my son has Down syndrome too. When your child is dealing with something like cancer, your mind ain't on it. My mind wasn't on more music. My mind was, let me get these shows. Hey, how many shows? Let me get show over here. I didn't have a good manager to say, hey, bro, let's do an album. Sing about what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that. One day, I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to Rainwater. He said, bro, sing about that shit. It took a nigga like him to sit down and say, sing about that shit right there.
Yeah.
Sing about that.
Yeah.
And I made that song. I started singing about that shit. That's what people want to hear.
Yeah, and not saying is what it is what you're saying is your fans, as they pay for a stream, they want to see you flex because they want to go on a journey with you. If I pay for your song, I fuck with your music, and I spend $1,
yeah, I
would love to see you wearing like, they're on the journey with you.
Yeah.
But if they're paying for it and they're not seeing the journey, and you're just not showing them, of course, it's a personal thing.
You said you started off with an $800 investment.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Yeah.
That's right. This is more than $800 investment that you in today. So this is your come up. This is what I like to see. I didn't get to see the $800 investment start off, but seeing this, I know this one $800.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people want to see your come up. Now, if you just stayed in that $800 for 10 years straight,
I can see them moving on.
Yeah, you can see them moving on.
Man,
but you upgrading and you doing more bigger things, just let me know that you winning. So you want to see a nigga when you sit over there with Versace shades on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You winning, you getting money, you doing something. The
fans want to be a part of that.
Yeah,
they want to be a part of that.
What is the most negative comment you've gotten from a fan? And what is the most positive comment you've gotten from a fan?
The most negative comment I got from a fan? Damn. I don't know.
A nigga tell you can't sing? Anybody?
I heard I can't sing, but
we don't even hear that shit. We just hear that and it did. Yeah.
That's a definite.
I won't say negative. I just get tired of the Rod Wave comparisons, and I get tired of the Reds and Sean and Morray comparisons. When I know we all different people.
Yeah, because your style is not similar to any of those guys. But why do y'all? But you're a larger guy. Those are larger men. Why do y'all think y'all just get so grouped up? Is because maybe
we all fat and we sing.
Yeah. No, they actually made a group picture of all y'all. It went viral. Where they had Rod Wave. Yeah, they had T-Rell. I think they try to put 3 in there too. And they try to say
He wasn't fat though. He was chubby.
They try to throw him in there though. They try to say who's the soulful best nigga. And, it's good to even be a part of the group of people.
Yeah, I mean, I if I look at it in a brighter light, Rod Wave is a fire ass artist. To me, he's a dope ass artist.
See,
so to even be compared, that's a blessing to
Rod Wave is like if I listen to Rod Wave, I'd be like, break my life into pieces. This is that's the kind of music he makes to me.
Okay.
Just rap. Like you have a more like a love style, like, cool Mac shit. You know what I'm saying? It just, I feel like with that type of shit, it just be like, what
I
a
think
nigga
my
life
music's
would
more female driven. I do a lot of shit for women.
Do you think R&B is dead?
Hell no. I think it's in the wrong direction. I feel like no. First off, R&B is not dead because women are running it. Women are running it. You got Ella Mays, you got hers, you got Kehlani's, you got Summer Walker's. That R&B ain't dead, just women are running it now. Damn. It seems like a DJ will play a slow female record in the club, but he won't play a slow male record in the club. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Think about it. You won't hear a slow R&B male record, they'll stand around. But as soon as you play a female R&B record in the club, the girls go up because women are running music right now. Shout out to all the beautiful women running music right now.
Nah, they are running it.
Who's the most beautiful woman running music right now? Which one if T-Rell had his choice?
Out of all of them right now?
Out of all of them.
Damn. R&B or rappers?
Both. You
Can I get like a top 3?
Give us the top 3.
Top 3. All right.
T-Rell's top 3 takedown.
Okay, Kehlani in there.
Okay, Lonnie for sure.
I like Kehlani. Lotto
for sure.
Damn, she gotta be a singer.
You gotta be a singer.
She be a basketball player.
You got a basketball player? He's about to shoot a shot.
Tia Cooper, boy.
Okay. These. I ain't gonna go in on the basketball players.
But sing, man, something about Tia Cooper, boy. I'm about to go give me some. I don't know what she playing now. I gotta follow.
Yeah, it's just something about the swag and just everything,
she
man.
Post these
Goddamn.
pictures on Instagram.
Goddamn it.
I don't care. I'm gonna like everyone.
Nigga, there you go. Oh, now you got a chance to link up with Morray.
Oh yeah.
How was that meeting him for the first time? Because he's coming into the game as well.
Morray cool, bro. Me Morray and Derez got a project we worked on.
Oh, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
It's called Big 3. Oh. We ain't dropping it yet, but we it's already done. We just getting all the business put together right now.
Well, like Ice Cube on y'all ass or something about it?
No. I'm talking about the business between me and Derez are independent. Morray still signed to a major, so we just trying to get everything put together so we can drop it the right way.
Now that's gonna be pressure in itself. That's gonna be pressure.
It was a process, bro. We did it in 3 days. Everybody was making each other go hard.
No, definitely. Now I have to touch on it because again, you was able to do a lot of covers, and you had mentioned and again, shout out Boss Talk. Tank was a real one.
Yeah.
Most times a nigga get on your track and they want to figure out all the particulars. I know we listen to T-Pain's podcast. He tells a lot about the business of the business of music.
Oh, it's not always easy getting
it gets dirty. It gets hectic.
It's not always easy, bro, getting a clearance on that, bro.
Yeah. How was Tank clearing his I Deserve?
Tank was 100% supportive of me. It wasn't no hiccups in it. One day, matter of fact, I sang LL3 on a podcast called Major Stage out of New York. And then I said, can't none of these R&B niggas out sing me. Got better vote. They got more vocals than me. Then Tank was like, yeah, bro, I don't retire till next year. I said, yeah, bro, you gonna retire fucking with me. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So we got cool after that. He came to Atlanta. And me and him did another song originally called Toxic. It ain't out yet. We shot the video and everything. It was a Fantasia sample. And that's why we couldn't drop it because we couldn't get it cleared. I mean, we tried our hardest to get that cleared, Toxic. And then one day we went to LA and I went to his house. I was at Tank's house. I already had I Deserve done. And I played it for him. TikTok, boom. He was, oh, we clearing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cleared that shit. It was easy from there. Tank was sporty. He helped me he helped me do the replay of the beat and everything. It was real simple. Tank.
That's a real nigga. That nigga say he came on the piano and the keys and did it.
Yeah, he came on. He redid the replay for it. He brought me out with him and Jamie Foxx. I performed with him and Jamie Foxx in LA. Tank brought me out in a few arenas. Had me out in Miami with him, Diddy, and Damon John. Tank's a real one, bro. That's my big brother. He called me for anything. That's another person I'm loyal to. Got his back.
Shout out Tank, man. And I'm just curious for stepping on Lovers and Friends sample.
Never got it clear. That's why I was only on YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. You still did your thing on that shit.
Killed it.
Nigga, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
But really, you would think you didn't have to get clearance from Usher. It's Donald Sterling's record. That's his record.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're goddamn right. You never, all these songs has been sampled on.
Yeah, they sample too. Everybody samples.
Is there a sample that you're looking at getting? A song that you're gearing up?
I really want Charlie Wilson's first name, last name.
That could be. That could be it. What's stopping you? I mean, nigga.
R. Kelly.
Shit. Yeah, he is. I mean, wait a minute, man, bro.
He wrote and produced that song.
Bro, put some on the nigga books, bro, and send that nigga text, bro. Send that nigga, bro. Send that nigga kite, bro.
I'm gonna send an anonymous through RealLyfe Street Stars.
Nah, for real. So, hey, I gotta get your take on this because you were singing ass nigga, and I just gotta get your take on this scenario right here. Tyrese saves DJ Envy's marriage by singing "Stay" to him and his wife. Fix the marriage. They happy and love. And I don't know if Tyrese maybe saw a twinkle in her eye that looked at him. Mm-hmm. But, he opened up communication with the wife now. And, he's harding messages. He's doing his thing. And DJ Envy felt the way about that. And they cut the communication off. As an R&B nigga, and you singing, and do you know when you got a female? Like, do you know when you got her?
Hell yeah, you ever watch 5 Heartbeats?
Oh, yeah.
You remember when old buddy was up there, baby, stop running around.
Yeah.
The girl, it was faking. And he came in there. That girl was in there like, you know. You just know. You just know when you got them. When you singing, it's a feeling though, because she got you as well. Cause I can sing to a million girls, but I gotta have a feeling from you too. I can sing to you, but if I'm feeling, I'm really gonna be into you.
It's the lock and eye.
Yeah, man. It's the art to this.
Yeah. Does singing to a female make her more toxic?
It can.
What is the most toxic thing you've had to deal with from a female after you done sung out her
toxic, like showing to the hotel type shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him show him to the hotel. One show to the hotel, I don't know how she found my door and everything.
What do you do? You just look through the peephole like?
No, I opened it. I thought it was.
You had that little thing on the door. Like,
hey, shorty, what you doing here?
It was her old man.
Yeah.
to lay down.
Yeah, here she is. I brought her.
Get to it.
So, Lavsy T, before we get out of here, I'm just curious. No auto-tune. You're naturally gifted in singing.
Oh yeah.
Do you normally freestyle your singing?
Yeah, I don't write.
So I'm curious, man. Normally, I know we know there's it's not a freestyle. It's called a freestyle. But just as a blessing, man, is there a way you could possibly showcase your vocal skills by putting RealLyfe 3 stars in something? Just to show the people what it is.
You want me to sing Real Life Street Stars?
Just throw our name in something. Just
So when y'all use this for a tag,
ooh, we're gonna tank it. We're gonna be like Tank, and we're gonna show a lot of love.
Show you a whole lot of love.
Yeah, show you a whole lot of love.
oh, Real Life Street Stars, yeah, Real Life Street Stars. You like that?
This boy right here. That boy good. That boy good. Sexy chocolate. Sexy chocolate.
Hey, Lord, that nigga said, put the money in play.
You put it in free. Man, for you're here in Dallas, man. Can you tell people as far as I know this is gonna be already out, but there is a show tonight that you're gonna be at. Can you tell people as far as what you have coming up here in Dallas, also what you have coming up, whether projects, whether tour venues, just what people can expect from you to see you in person or just even on.
I just want to tell people I love Dallas, period.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
I
now.
love the city of Dallas. Keep bringing me out here. Keep having me out here.
Dallas love you.
I love Dallas, bro. I got a lot of love for this city. Always had, even before I was T-Rell. You know, I'm just coming out here. I love the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? This is my spot. I love Dallas, Texas. Y'all got beautiful women, good food.
Man, come on, man.
You know, it's just a great spot for me. My show tonight is at Empire Takeover. But next time I come, y'all need to have me in some goddamn stadium somewhere.
Yeah, man.
Let's fill this shit up because I got a lot of love and support for Dallas, and I wanted them to know that. You know?
Literally, Drake is here right now at the American Airlines. He's opening with 21, but I would love to have seen Drake and T-Rell really fuck with some shit.
Hell yeah, Drake's
shake
my
the
favorite
fucking
artist,
game
bro.
up. Yeah, fuck the game
Drake's my
up.
favorite artist.
Yeah, that right there could be a real situation.
One day I'm gonna give me a song with Drake. He gonna get him a song with T.
Speaking into existence. There you go. He gonna get a song with you, my nigga. Let's fucking talk about it. Man, for those that do want to follow you, get at you, follow Instagram, see this music. Tell them how to get at you everywhere. Everywhere. YouTube, everywhere.
Man, you follow me at T-Rell785. And right now you need to go check out my new song, Who to Trust, out right now on all platforms.
Man, let's give it up, man. We got a real legend on the couch right now, and we just want to thank you for stopping by. You know you're a busy man. Know you moving all around and shit. We finally got you. You've been ducking and dodging. But nah, brother, it was a real pleasure, and we just can't wait for you to come back, man. We doing bigger and better things. We're going up. Hey, this the best part. T-Rell. What's the next single too, brother?
What's my next single?
Yeah.
I got a new single coming out with E40.
Oh, you got a what?
Sprinkle me, man.
Yeah, me and
41?
Me and E40 got a record coming out called Cali Breeze.
Oh, wow.
I got a lot of records coming. I got one with Sada Baby coming. I got one with Sada Baby coming, E40 coming, Tech 9 coming. Money,
Wait, this nigga working.
Me and Kevin Gates got one.
What's this project?
Boosie.
This is singles.
This is just singles I got. I just been working.
Wow.
I've been doing a lot of music I ain't been putting out yet. I got one with Tank coming, of course.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Just been cooking, bro.
And soon to be one with the RealLyfe Street Stars. Cause
Yeah.
hey. Cause the best part, hey.
Oh, me and MO3. I got me and MO3 about gonna drop.
But damn, nigga.
Yeah, I got a lot of records.
We got
I
to
ain't
let
put out
us.
yet.
We need some of this.
And lastly, Empire. 3, Boosie, Rainwater, Ghazi. Like, is it the same? Like, do you treat it like Blue and Boosie? You just stay, hey.
I'm mad at that.
All right,
I'm
just making
T-Rell.
sure. Just making sure.
I'm just T-Rell.
Hey, brother, man, say legendary shit. T-Rell, you are a real life street star. Let's go.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street star.